When something looks this good, I don't even care whether it works okay. Okay, that's a lie. Yeah, I do. But my God, isn't that cool? That is so cool. This camo is just amazing. My favourite camo of all. Kryptek. This is Kryptek Mandrake on a Breda or Breda. Say that with an Italian accent. The B3.5 SM. B3.5 means 3.5. Super Magnum semi-automatic shotgun. Hi guys, this is RACKNLOAD, and this is not something I usually review. A hunting shotgun, but you know what? It's quite kind of funny when I've done the range time video of this. Obviously it's a hunting gun, but there I am shooting a steel gun with it. Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. It was a test. It's a range test anyway. Functionality test for review. You know, there weren't many geese flying over, and to be fair, as you know, if you subscribe to the channel, videoing hunting isn't really my thing. Nothing against it, but it's just, and I do hunt, so, you know, don't get me wrong. It's just, that's kind of private time. Do you know what I mean? Can't really be bothered with videoing it. But anyway, enough said about that. So what we got here then? Like I said, the Breda B3.5 SM Super Magnum Italian semi-automatic shotgun. And oh my life, this thing is super smooth. I'm really impressed with this thing. To be fair, I'd never really heard of the make. Is that bad? Probably is bad actually, but just a really lovely shotgun. Sorry if I go off camera, I've been told off actually. I've had a slap wrist by one of you subscribers for I keep sort of going off camera like that. It's because I'm getting engrossed with the gun, looking at the actual firearm in question, not looking at my viewfinder. So apologies for that in advance if I do. So where do we start then? Well, first thing when I got this shotgun was kindly on loan from Viking Arms, by the way, just mentioned that, is the way it field strips, because it was in bits, like in the box obviously, but if I spin it round, yes, I'm going off camera, I know, I've not got much room, I've got all my lights everywhere. Let's get a better view of that. So if you see the receiver here, this whole bit here comes off with the barrel, okay? So you, instead of usually, like with most semi-automatic shotguns of this sort of kind, take the barrel off, take the fore end off, and then you've got the receiver. Well, with this, the obviously the barrel comes off, the fore end comes off, you have the receiver and you have the top receiver as well. I may as well show you. Let's just spin it round again. Let's get the failure over and done with, because I always fail when it comes to what's it, field stripping shotguns. Well, first of all, I'm probably going to do this totally the wrong way around and fail. Take out the charging handle, pulls out like that. Obviously, it's clear, and then undo the takedown nut here. I know full well I am going to fail here. I'll be alright stripping it down, but putting it back together just ain't going to happen. I can feel it already. So there's the takedown knot. And that's aluminium, by the way. Let's have a closer look at that. You've got a sling swivel hole there, which is very nice. Put that out of the way. So this is where it all falls to bits, and where I generally fall to bits as well. So that's probably, you know, stripping it down. When I first put this together, I think I'd done it a little bit backwards, so I'm going to try and remember how I did that. So that is obviously your barrel there, and the fore end just sort of slides on. It's pretty well on. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it on. But that is your plastic or polymer fore end. I'm going to leave that as it is, because this thing will go back together a lot easier. So that's that. And then this is basically your guts. So easy for cleaning. Oh my god, so easy. Look at that. Just a great shotgun for, you know, just for ease of maintenance. Really nice. You get stuck in there, look. Give it a good clean, especially if you've been out in some bad weather. Really cool. I just like the way, I don't know, I just like the way it strips down, the way you can get it at everything. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, the barrel, like I say, the barrel doesn't really come off, so to speak. You know, it's all attached here, which is different. I don't know. I've not seen it much in this type of shotgun, so maybe there's loads out there that I haven't seen. But yeah, pretty damn easy for field strip when you know how. That is. I didn't to start with, so like I say, this is probably where I will fail, and it won't go back together. Oh no, look at that, like a dream. Oh my god, rock and load, what is occurring? You're actually putting a gun back together on camera with no editing whatsoever. So let's put that back together and put the charging handle back in. That should just go clunk like that. There we go. Sweet or what? Look at that, so cool. So anyway, let's take it from the top. God, that went pretty flawless. I think I'm on a roll doing this video. So first of all, then going from the bad, okay, nice soft rubber. You know, I always like that. I can't be doing with that hard sort of composite rubber that's, you know, they may as well have just had blooming aluminium or something. But nice soft recoil pad there, which you would need, you know, if you're putting 3.5-inch Magnum shells through this, if you're doing a bit of waterfowling, you're going to need a little bit of recoil there, recoillessness, if that's a word, something to soak up the recoil. You know what I'm saying, guys. Fully synthetic stock, obviously wrapped in this superb Kryptek Mandrake camouflage, sling swivel area there, molded into the stock, and then spinning it round, going on to the pistol grip. Sort of like, it's not a checker, and it's almost sort of like a, I don't know, what would you call that? Like dimples, I don't know, it's weird. It's nice though, it feels good. You've got Breda's logo there. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. And then moving on to the aluminium action, I believe it is aluminium, the action, the receiver even. You've also got, which I like, crossbolt safety there. All polymer trigger guard and sort of trigger mech. That's quite nice. Again, weatherproof. You know, some people don't like it. You know, want more. People want more metal as when it comes to trigger guards. But for a shotgun like this, a hunting shotgun, I'd definitely go for polymer. Definitely. And then you've got obviously the action here. Big bolt handle. I like that. Usually that's something you see on like a 3-gun shotgun, you know, but that is a real good charging handle. I'd actually like to sort of steal that and see if it fits on my Stoeger M3K, because that is cool. It's probably better than the one that's on it. Talking of my Stoeger M3K, just thought I'd go off on a tangent and mention that. Up and coming video is going to be pretty interesting about that, because it's going to be kind of like pimp my ride, so to speak, because I've sent it off to have some camouflage done on it. Some I say camouflage, some Kryptek camouflage, but cerakoted by the wonderful Mark Dunford of High Caliber Coatings, who done my GSG 1911. If you've seen that video, done the Kryptek camo on that. Not like this. This, by the way, is wrapped. It's not Cerakote. But anyway, I'm having the Stoeger M3K Cerakoted in Kryptek Camo, but because the M3K has got like the blue bolt release and bolt handle, I'm having some Kryptek Camo in blue. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but like I was saying, for sheer fun, what I'm going to do is I've basically told him not to show me any pictures, and when it gets sent back to RACKNLOAD Towers here, I'm going to open it on camera. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit scary. Hopefully it'll be all good. Yeah, it will be all good, but it's going to be a little bit nervy. But anyway, we'll see. Anyway, that's another video. Keep an eye out for that. But yeah, this Breda is really nice. Big bolt handle. I just love that, and the big bolt release as well. You know, that's like something you'd have on a 3-gun shotgun. So that's really quite interesting. Really nice. I mean, nice and grippy. Again, you're wearing gloves, you're out hunting, waterfowling, chances are you're going to be wearing gloves. You need big control, so that is really cool. Really impressed with that. And do you know what, this thing is so light. I've not got that many specs on it, to be fair. I couldn't find any decent specs on it, and I've not got the facility to actually weigh these guns, you know, so we basically just drag up what I can find off the internet. But let me refer to my notes. My notes are here on my phone. Let me have a look. So yeah, the Breda shotguns are actually handmade, Italian by the way, so I've already mentioned that. Basically they're designed for a serious like waterfowl hunter. Again, I've pretty much said that. It's all inertia, so they're not gas operated, it's inertia. In the range time video I had a bit of a problem where I think it was on the first couple of shots it jammed up. That was probably down to me not holding the gun properly. I'm guessing, you know, with an inertia gun you've got to hold it properly, you've got to pull it in tight for, you know, for it to kick, basically, to operate its action. So yeah, the good thing about inertia, you've got no gases coming back, everything's going that way out the barrel, you know, nothing's sort of redirected back to sort of, you know, move the action or anything. So that is really cool. Available in I think 20, 24, 26, 28 and 30 inch barrels. There are smaller barrels depending on the legality of the country that you're in, obviously. Available in obviously your standard wood finish. What else? You can get it in tan, Kryptek sort of tan. I've got a picture there, just sort of showing you on my mobile phone. Sorry guys, there's the price as well. £1,425 here in the UK. Kryptek Highlander, which is like the tan sort of finish, and then you got the Mandrake, sort of like the Marsh green or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, just a cool shotgun. I love the profile of the barrel. I love to see high rib on there. Fibre optic front sight, if I can get that in the light somehow. Oh, what's going on with my lights today? I don't know. You can see it anyway, guys. There we go. Like I say, a bit of a cannon, 3.5 inch magnums. This thing is chambered for and obviously proofed for, so you can really sort of put some heavy loads out. The action, one of the first things I noticed about this thing, it is silky smooth. Silky smooth. It really is. Really impressed with it. Just almost like glass. To be fair, I mean, this is, I say dirty, it doesn't look dirty. I mean, it's just really slick. The action is, it feels like a shotgun that's had like 10,000 rounds through it. You know, it's just silky smooth. Loading is dead easy. I mean, look at that. There's no fiddly gates or anything to sort of mess about with, you know, where you've got press a button to get it down or hit it in the right place. It's just really slick, really slick. Probably what I'd say, not that it probably makes any difference, but you guys, if you do a lot of this type of hunting, you know, when you're out in a marsh or moorland or whatever, would that benefit you having a bit of a better cut out loading area, you know, like what you do get on a three gun competition shotgun? Don't know, but it's kind of weird how they fitted these big bits and then not cut away. Well, I don't know, like I say, it's not a 3-gun shotgun, is it, you know, but I don't know, maybe that would be, I don't know, a slight improvement on that. It's not like you're loading shells fast. I get that when you're hunting. Maybe you are. It depends what you're hunting. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. But it's, God, it's just slick shotgun, this thing is. Let's give it a trigger pull, just for fun. Oh, ill prepared as usual, guys. I've not got my trigger pull ready as ever. So I roll, guys. Zero preparation. No, I'm only joking. I do a little bit of preparation. I'll put the heater on anyway up here. It's freezing. I'm actually in my I'm in my loft doing these videos. I've actually got a bit of a studio sort of in build at the minute. Studio shed. Well, I'm calling it my studio. I need somewhere decent to do my videos. I used to have like a bit of a man cave, but we've since moved house, so I'm up here in the loft. But hopefully by after Christmas I'll be in the new digs, so to speak. So let's give this shotgun a pull. There we go. For what it's worth, you know, for you trigger snobs. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, well that's not bad. Look at that, 5 pounds 10 ounces on the trigger. That's not a bad pull at all. For a hunting shotgun, I was kind of expecting that to be a bit heavier, but that's nice. Really nice trigger. Obviously the trigger is metal, pretty plain and simple, no sort of knurling on it or anything like that. I've already mentioned the crossbolt safety, but I just love the big controls on it, love the big controls. Let me just get, I'll just get the chokes for you guys, bear with me. So you get a full selection of chokes, all of which, what's that one, that's the full, nicely clear. Let's just spin them all around, I'll show you better, guys. So some are steel shot friendly, you know, really nice. And this is a cool feature that I like. Sling swivels included. What? You don't really get that much, do you, on shotguns? Oh, I've got a bug in here flying around. If you've just seen that fly across the camera. Yeah, that is cool. I do like that. There is your choke key by the, what is that? That is a choke key. Yeah, it's a choke key. Just a, you know, nice box. These things look really, you know, well made. So there's your choke key. Look at me showing you how to use a choke key. What am I doing? So yeah, that's you get basically your full set of chokes. Can't remember what I've got in it actually. What we got in there? Well, to be fair, I weren't hunting or anything, so you know, I was just testing this thing on steel. It was quite good fun actually, blatting the steel with this thing. You know, kind of fun. But yeah. So yeah, moving on to the Fore End. Like I said, fully synthetic. Again, you've got the same sort of dimpling, these sort of panel either side to offer grip. To be fair, I would have liked it. I don't know, I'm kind of liking where they checker or, you know, offer grip all the way round fore end. I'm starting to like that. I'm starting to be a big fan of that at the minute. It just offers all round grip, you know. But no, this is good enough. And with it being synthetic and in this wrap, it's not that slippy anyway. So that's, you know, it is what it is. I've showed you the takedown knot. I kind of like the patterning on that. But no, just a really nice shotgun. You've got grooves here. I'll get you on camera for whatever you might want to mount on there. I mean, I suppose you could put some sort of optic on there if you was running slug through this thing. You know, that's another ideal thing for this gun, I guess. You know, wild boar or something like that. I don't know. You tell me, guys. You guys that do all the sort of serious hunting. You tell me. To be fair, I don't very often see a hunting shotgun with an optic on, unless it's, you know, obviously you're shooting slug. But no, just a real nice, comfortable, definitely well balanced shotgun. It was fine with me. I mean, I was left-handed. Well, I was left-handed. Still am left-handed. I'm left-handed. No problems with it. Didn't notice the ejection, you know, across my face or anything. No problems with it. Just a real nice, comfortable shotgun to use. And to be fair, I haven't really got any gripes about it. You know, obviously it's one of those where, with it being a hunting shotgun, you've really got to sort of take it out there in the field and, you know, in all sorts of weather to really sort of give this thing a real sort of run for its money and see what it is capable of, see if it has got any gremlins. But from my testing, and I put probably, I don't know, 100, no, probably not 100, probably about 70 shots through it, you know, a bit of rapid fire as well, just functionality, you know, making sure it wasn't going to choke up. I did try some real light loads, some 21s, no chance. I've not yet found a semi-automatic shotgun that will run 21s, and people have said, oh yeah, this will run 21s. Not in my testing, sorry. I don't forget the make of the ones I was using, like super lights or something, 21 gram. No, they're just not a chance. But I think I was using 32 gram D&Js, you know, no problems whatsoever. Like I said, that initial choke up, failure to feed, was, I think, down to me. I must have been holding it wrong, because, like I said, it's inertia driven. Get a pretty decent manual with it as well. It's called Grizzly Super Magnum. I kind of like that. You can shoot grizzly bears with this or something. Find your language. I think English is in the middle there, so you've sort of just got to go down the middle bit on each page. General sort of safety, do's and don'ts, and then your initial assembly, which I probably should have read when I first got this shotgun out of its box. You are supplied, by the way, with a real nice hard case. I'll show you that in a minute. But good diagrams in this manual. Yeah, not a bad manual. It shows you how to load it, how to unload it. Let's just flick through pretty quick. Oh yeah, exploded diagrams, like I've said in previous videos, I'm a big fan of that. Just shows you the bits that you forgot to put back on it when you've stripped it down. Always useful. So yeah, really cool. There's a trigger mech. That's a nice exploded diagram of the trigger mech. Chokes. Yeah, not a bad manual at all. You know, pretty easy diagrams, drawings, really cool. Nice supplied hard case, which is really nice. So this thing, you know, is a premium quality shotgun, you know, and you get a decent case. So that is nice. So yeah, you'd expect one though, wouldn't you, for what you're paying for it? You know, it's not a cheap shotgun. So, but no, it's good. Good to get a good hard case with it. So that is it then, guys. That is your rack and load review of the Breda, sounds better, Breda B3.5 SM or Super Magnum. Just looking super sick in Kryptek Mandrake. Just love that, love it. I'll tell you what, I could be sent like the worst shotgun that like is just absolute bag of spanners, but if it's wrapped in decent camo, chances are I'll probably like it. Anyway guys, I'm gonna leave it there. That is your rack and load review. Thanks for watching. See ya.